Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of NWA Smoky Mountain TV. I'm your host, Matt Rhodes, and folks, a huge main event today on the program. For the United States Tag Team Championships, we'll see the Hardliners, Jeff Conley, Bryant Montgomery, challenge the Heatseekers. That's the wrestling extraordinaire Sigmund and Elliott Russell for those championships. Right now, let's hear words from both of the teams you'll see competing in our main event today on the Tri-City CW.
So the Heatseekers are saying they can play dirtier than us. The Hardliners? Dirtier than this? I know they wrestle all over the country, the world, whatever. But we only have one mission, and that's to take the NWA United States Tag Team Championships from whoever they're on. And right now they're on the Heatseekers. And soon they're going to be on us. Bryant Montgomery, you had something to say?
I sure do. You know something, Elliott Russell? Little bitty Sigmund, we have a long history, son, for both of yous. And tonight, when we step in that square circle, you're just going to see how dirty the Hardliners can actually get. Because at the end of the night, the closer, Jeff Conley, pretty boy Bryant Montgomery, we're walking out your new NWA United States Tag Team Champions. And if you don't like it, tough luck. Heatseekers, Sigmund, Elliott, you guys have a lot of history with me. If I can remember correctly, didn't I beat Sigmund for the television title?
I believe you did.
I'm sure you did. Yeah. Several times, I think. I think twice.
Times.
I am a four-time champion.
Four-time
champion.
The greatest television champion in NWA Smoky Mountain history.
I've beat you before. I know we can beat you again. Tonight, the end of your reign is coming.
Coming up, we're about to defend our United States Tag Team titles. The Hardliners, a tough tag team, a tag team that we've been in the ring with once or twice. But the same thing tonight, just like every single time we're in the ring with the Hardliners, they try to cheat, they do their dirtiness, but we're just as dirty. And tonight will be the same result as Heatseekers winners, Hardliners losers.
We're about to put hard times on the hard line first.
Boom.
Can't get enough of NWA Smoky Mountain? Do you enjoy watching NWA Smoky Mountain TV and want to see more of your favorite stars? Then I have good news for you. Our website, NWASmokyMountain.com, is the place you need to be for all the exclusive news, exclusive matches, exclusive blogs by your favorite NWA Smoky Mountain stars, and much more.
Are you looking for a new and exciting way to raise money for your organization? Contact the offices of NWA Smoky Mountain today. For the past 10 years, NWA Smoky Mountain has raised lots of money for many great organizations. For more information, call 423-773-5449 or 423-631-9110 and bring NWA Smoky Mountain to your town.
Wrestling fans, a lot of great action coming up at NWA Smoky Mountain's Retribution on Saturday night, September the 17th, Kingsport Civic Auditorium. Get your tickets now at NWASmokyMountain.com. Already signed for that night in the main event for the Mountain Empire Championship. We'll see Toby Farley challenge for the title. He never lost as he faces off against Vince Brent, right now standing by with pre-recorded words is Toby Farley and the manager of champions, Rob Knight.
The NWA Mountain Empire belt, I never gave it up. I was forced to. I was never beat. But sometimes that's the way it goes. Saturday, September 17th, I get my chance at redemption. I get my opportunity to choke out Vince Brent and get back what I never lost in the first place. How's that sound, Rob?
Sounds wonderful, but I can picture myself choking Dylan, man. That would be so awesome. I feel almost bad for him winning the belt back, which he will win the belt back because you guys are so pretty. I know you spend a lot of money on hair products and everything like that. So you might have to, instead of going to these big expensive stores, maybe run down to Kmart there a little bit and get your hair products. And you may want to get some cucumbers and stuff like that, steaks for your black eyes and everything like that because, guys, we're going to beat the hell out of you.
That's right. See, the 17th is a change. Right now, you guys got the belt, you got the money. The 17th, I'll take back what I never lost. I get my NWA Mountain Empire Championship back. I get the paydays that I once had. I get everything back. Everything that you took from me, I get it back. Saturday, September 17th, Vince, you go to sleep.
September 17th, retribution is on the mind of the manager of champions and fighting spirit, Toby Farley.
Hello, I'm Ken Daffron.
And I'm Gail. We're owners of Dalton Direct Carpets in Kingsport.
We're featuring Caress Carpet from Shaw Industries. Carpet's so soft it makes you want to take your shoes off and play or even take a nap on the floor. Financing is available. That's at Dalton Direct Carpets, Bloomingdale Road in Kingsport.
Are you experiencing neck pain, back pain, or headaches? Muse Family Chiropractic can help. Dr. Alan Muse provides a complete assessment using state-of-the-art technology to determine the cause of the pain and offers advanced treatments to help you find your way to a healthier, pain-free life. At Muse Family Chiropractic, we provide chiropractic care for the whole family, from newborns to great-grandparents, and we accept most insurances.
At Muse Family Chiropractic, you're not just a patient, you're a family.
Call us today at 247-5000.
Hey, welcome to Tennessee Title Loans.
How's it going?
It's going. How can I help you today?
Well, I've been having some car issues. I could really use the loan. So.
Man, what happened?
Funny, I was just driving along and a horse just like came out of the sky. So.
Get the cash you need fast with Tennessee Title Loans. Located on East Stone Drive in Kingsport.
United States Tag Team Championships on the line this week, folks. And here comes the challengers, the Hardliners, and to the ring announcer, Will Trotter. I'm being told we're doing the introductions in the ring, but nonetheless, the Hardliners again challenging for the United States Tag Team Championships here. Big Travis Dykes accompanying the Hardliners to the ring, and this is the biggest opportunity these two young men have had to date. And coming into September 9th at the Kingsport Civic Auditorium, will these men be the United States Tag Team Champions? And their opponents has been some of the most dominating United States Tag Team Champions in the recent months here in NWA. Have defended the titles all over the world, and now they are here to defend them once again in their home, NWA Smoky Mountain Wrestling, and being the Heatseekers, Elliott Russell and the wrestling extraordinaire Sigmund. There they are. Great reaction for the United States Tag Team Champions as they make their way down the aisle. Elliott Russell, the Southern Psycho from Marietta, Georgia. From Knoxville, Tennessee, the wrestling extraordinaire Sigmund. Looking to walk out of here champions. They got a tall task here. And Russell has had some battles here recently, including back at Fire on the Mountain against Jason Kincaid. Man, what a matchup. Sigmund and Axton Ray tore the house down. But now they focus back on defending those U.S. Tag Team Championships. And now both teams are approaching the ring, and now we will go over to our ring announcer, Will Trotter.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is a tag team match set for one fall with a 45-minute time limit, and it is for the NWA United States Tag Team titles. Introducing first, the challengers, representing Chaos. They are the closer, Jeff Connolly, the Pretty Boy, Brian Montgomery. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hardliners. And their opponents, they are the defending NWA United States Tag Team Champions, the Wrestling Extraordinaire Sigmund, the Southern Psycho Elliott Russell. They are the Heatseekers.
Would fall to a finish. 45 minutes is the allotted time limit here for this matchup. And obviously, if this match goes past the TV time, you'll have to catch the rest of it on our website, NWASmokyMountain.com.
Tape machines roll.
U.S. tag titles on the line here. Carlos Stapleton, one of the newest referees here in NWA Smoky Mountain, has the opportunity to ref this title match here. Veteran experience in the ring. They call it down the middle. And who is going to start it out is the question. You see these guys, as the referee now goes to check the Hardliners. Always the toughest decision, Mike Cooper. Who's going to start this thing?
Well, easiest way to decide that's rock, paper, scissors.
Is that how you did it? Rock, paper, scissors?
No, you usually go into a match with a game plan on how you want to start it out. And most of the time with the Heatseekers, we see Sigmund does start the match. Looks like it's going to be Sigmund and Connolly.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. United States Tag Team title match underway. Main event of this episode of NWA Smoky Mountain TV on the Tri-City CW. A collar and elbow tie-up now from the wrestling extraordinaire Sigmund. Jeff Connolly now in the ring. These two have had great battles in singles competition, some tag team wars. These two no stranger to each other here. A clean break from Sigmund. One of the cleanest competitors you'll find is Sigmund, but as he said earlier on the program, he's not afraid to get down and dirty. He said it earlier right before the match coming on here. We saw it on the screen that he's not afraid to get down and dirty, and I believe the Heatseekers are going to bring the fight to Chaos here. You see Travis Dykes at ringside wielding that kendo stick as always, a hardcore man. Will he play a factor in this tag matchup? Right now, Sigmund putting on a great wrestling clinic here in the ring.
Yeah, you got two of the most skilled Mac technicians in NWA Smoky Mountain in the ring right now. Nobody has a clear upper hand at the moment. We'll see if Jeff will give a clean break. And, of course, not.
Shoulder thrust there by the closer, Jeff Connolly, and a big right forearm there, stiff, right on the money. Sigmund does have a hard head, but that jaw does have some give. Look out now. Blocking it here. And this is what I expected here in this matchup, Coop. I expect to see back and forth action here, and it's going to be hard to call a winner. I believe the Hardliners are a serious contender for those U.S. Tag Team titles. They won the opportunity fair and square back at Summer Bash 2016. They were the victors in that huge triple threat tag team match as they beat out Air America and the White Trash Millionaires to earn that spot, and now they're here. United States Tag Team title match, and they are looking to capitalize. Oh, and a tag there to the pretty boy, if you will, Brian Montgomery.
Yeah, now we've got a pretty boy and a psycho in the ring.
That's pretty psychotic, man.
But as you said, they definitely are the Hardliners are definitely the top contenders of this team and could potentially pull off the victory here tonight. It wouldn't necessarily be considered an upset if they did.
Oh, no, absolutely not. Brian Montgomery is a great competitor. About 3 years in the sport. But he, like Jeff Conley now 5 years in the sport. These guys wrestle a style as they've been around the sport for 15, 20 years. These guys are veterans at a young age. But you look at Elliott Russell. 4 years in the sport from Marietta, Georgia. This man has competed for some of the top independent wrestling promotions in the world, including NWA Smoky Mountain. 1 World Tag Team Championship, 1 U.S. Tag Team Championship. And you look at all these guys, young, under the age of 30, in the ring, minus Jeff Conley. These guys are young talent, but veterans in that ring, and you see it right here, only on NWA Smoky Mountain TV. Great leapfrog there by Montgomery. Russell hangs onto the ropes in a clothesline after that great exchange there by these two young athletes. Russell with the Irish whip now, sends him off the far side, hip toss.
Big high hip toss there. Gonna back him into the corner and go again.
Tag to Sigmund, then we'll get technical here. Sigmund will wrestle with him. Back body drop in, he may have it here. The referee out of position, 1-2. He was distracted momentarily. May have cost this matchup for the moment. But I tell you what, the Heatseekers are shining. They look great here.
Yeah, Heatseekers definitely have the advantage at the moment. Crowd chanting "break it" at Sigmund.
Yeah, the crowd not a fan of the Hardliners or Brian Montgomery. He's a handsome fella. I'll give him his due, but he's a cocky buzzard. And they don't like that here. A headbutt. He may have broke it. Hardest head in the wrestling business, Sigmund.
It's like dropping a cinder block on your arm.
And that's a title he proudly wears. And a right hand there. And again, look at they're working on the elbow. Picking apart. Great wrestling, great veteran tag team wrestling here by the Heatseekers. Picking the body apart now.
And the Heatseekers pride themselves on being tag team specialists. That's what they do. That's what they live for.
Montgomery with those close right hands, but eats an arm drag for his effort. He just cannot seem to one-up the Heatseekers here. And Russell, again, torquing that elbow with that top wrist lock. And they may just, again, fans chanting break it. They honestly see the man's arm broke. Oh, man, again, this time working on the lower part of the arm, the wrist area. They're just breaking the guy's body apart here. And Montgomery needs a tag in the worst way here. And now Sigmund going upstairs. High risk. Oh, and a double stomp. You don't see that often from Sigmund. And again with the arm, right back to it.
See, that's good wrestling there. They have isolated a body part, and they're going to break it down till it's useless.
Hey, wrestling at its best. It's a beautiful art, man. It's a great sport to be a part of, but the Heatseekers are a great, great ambassador for this sport. Great tag work here as Russell going for a cover, lateral press, referee in 1, 2, and Montgomery kicks out at a 2. Going to the wrong corner. He tags Sigmund. Don't do no good. Montgomery has been dazed, beaten up here. Montgomery, again, that closed right hand, but the opportunity for him to make the tag, and in comes Jeff Conley into a beautiful arm drag. Shades of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. And now they work on Jeff Conley's arm, and they're trying to break it. And that's a smart move because of Conley's finisher, Mike Cooper. The Conley crossface. They're trying to disable this man from locking in his finish.
And again, no clean break from Jeff Conley.
Irish whip now. Conley charges in the corner and another arm drag. Russell again channeling his inner Steamboat here. With a relentless attack here, working over that specific body part.
Just torquing that arm.
I've been led to believe the Hardliners are just not that liked as a tag team. These people despise these two.
Well, they couldn't care less what the people think about them either.
Front chancery headlock applied by Russell. Now they do have a 5 count to get out of the ring, and Montgomery's got the referee in a back rake. And I saw Sigmund earlier, and his nails were quite long today.
Let's see. Sigmund kind of goaded him into that one.
And look at right back to the arm, Mike. Great technical wrestling here. Jeff Conley, and either him or Montgomery, either one, have been unable to get anything going in this matchup, which is kind of shocking considering the credentials of these two. But the Heatseekers cutting the ring off, working well as a cohesive unit. Sends him off the ropes here. Hip lock takes him over. And look how he hung on there for the top wrist lock down the mat.
Yeah, it does almost seem like the Heatseekers just have their number tonight.
Yeah, they may be cruising to an easy victory here. Conley getting frustrated. As frustration starts to set in, that may be all she wrote for the Hardliners. Got to keep their composure here. You are wrestling with the former NWA World Tag Team Champions. These guys beat the Killer Elite Squad, being Lance Hoyt and Davey Boy Smith Jr. for those titles. That's no slouch of a team.
Absolutely not. One of the best teams in the world today.
Great tag move here and a cover with lateral press. They get back to the arm. Both of these men have probably had their elbows hyperextended at this point. Oh, and Travis Dykes with the kendo stick. But the referee saw it. Throw him out of here. Carlo Stapleton needs to throw him out of here now. The referee saw that.
Yeah, it's a little too much leeway on the part of the referee right there.
Maybe he didn't see the kendo stick. I don't know, but he saw Dykes make a movement. It's kind of hard to tell from that camera angle, but maybe Carlos Stapleton did not see the kendo stick cover here in a 1 count. But the point is, this matchup, snap of your fingers, have turned right around here, and the Hardliners are in control. I hear some people chanting rock and roll. You got to think, man, these guys do remind you a lot of great tag teams like the Rock and Roll Express and the Midnight Express. Great tag team and legends of the NWA.
Absolutely.
And the Hardliner, Brian Montgomery, the pretty boy, now with a cover. 1, 2, and a near fall. Well, that's a 1 count.
The Heatseekers definitely remind you of a bygone era in professional wrestling.
And you say the same for the Hardliners. And you take a look at especially Jeff Conley's old school wrestling attire and sometimes the way their attitudes. You see their promotional merchandise and pictures. These guys like that style, and that's great because that's something that's lost in the world of professional wrestling today, and you're seeing it only right here in the NWA, where professional wrestling, folks, is alive and well, and you're seeing it at a great display on this episode of NWA Smoky Mountain TV. No sports entertainment here, folks.
No, absolutely not. This is professional wrestling the way it should be.
At its best. Nasty move there. Let's set him up now. Irish whipped him to the corner. Big back elbow there. Snapmare takeover. Up, going for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. And Jeff Conley arguing with the referee, saying that was a 3. It was very close. And now here comes Montgomery. And just like the Heatseekers were doing early on in this matchup, they are cutting the ring off. They are working very well now as a cohesive unit. But again, thanks to the assistance from Travis Dykes.
It's not at all surprising, though, to see them doing these things now that they've got the advantage. They are a very experienced, very good tag team. That is a sign of a good tag team. Cut off the ring. Keep the opponent in your part of the rings where he can't make a tag, where you can make quick in and out tags. That's a sign of a great tag team.
Broke the rear waist lock there. Going to send him off the ropes now. Up, Sigmund. Maybe with an opportunity here. Will kind of roll. And the ref gets a 2 count that time. Oh, and Montgomery kicks him right in the face. And Sigmund, the momentum takes him out to the floor right over the logo on the AstroTurf here at the Evolution Gym. And now look at Dykes with the kendo stick. The referee with his back turned don't see it. And here comes Russell. Around on the outside looking to make things even on the floor. Now look at Jeff Conley. Now the referee has to see this. Needs to get Jeff Conley back in the rifle corner here. And the Hardliners doing a good job right now of breaking the rule of the book. Very effective way to come into the ring is Brian Montgomery, but he doesn't go for a pin cover. Well, as of yet, he's not. Here we go. Cover now. Hooks the leg, and he's going to get a 2 count there. Now look at Montgomery, right to the submission. I mean, this is the same style we saw the Heatseekers have moments ago, but now the tables have turned. The Hardliners with the advantage. Again, the United States Tag Team Championships hanging the balance of this 45-minute time limit matchup. If this match were to go beyond the time limit, we can promise you this footage would be posted on social media. By following us on Facebook at NWA Smoky MTN, Twitter and Instagram with the same handle, or our website, NWASmokyMountain.com, and a big shot with the kendo stick across the back. Now there is no room for this junk. This is not extreme. This is not hardcore wrestling. The Joker should not be allowed to have a kendo stick. And now look at Rick in the eyes here. Well, now he's pulling back on the mouth of Sigmund, and he's down. Elliott Russell now coming over here to do something about it. It's just a 2-on-1 assault.
Referee definitely needs to get control of this. Sigmund trying to fight back, but the odds are just against him.
Oh, big right hand. And you see the double team, and the referee is not doing much to stop it. Elliott Russell really minding his own business and staying where he should. He doesn't want to get disqualified, even though they have the champion's advantage. Oh, look out. Oh, he's going for a suplex on the floor. Oh, Sigmund blocks it. Oh, Montgomery! Superplex on the outside. Splat. Desperation move by Sigmund, but damn, that may have been the end. Montgomery's up. How's he even up?
Sigmund able to reverse that, maybe give himself the opportunity for a tag. And tag is made.
And here comes the man from Marietta, Georgia. And a right hand from Russell. Oh, and Montgomery had it scouted. Oh, and they almost threw him out of the ring. And Russell is going out of here. Big clothesline. And this matchup has took a big turn toward the Heatseekers. Oh, and Montgomery with the boot up. Back and forth action here. Swinging neck breaker. Lateral press. 1. A 1 count. The clubbing blow there by Russell. Baseball slides underneath the Southern Psycho. Here it is, Aguirre. And both men are down. And what a great exchange there. Montgomery hanging tough with Elliott Russell here. Great tag team matchup. We may have new champions right here with a 2 count.
Elliott Russell on the wrong side of the ring to make a tag there.
Big double axe handle there by Montgomery. And just when you thought the Heatseekers had the momentum, the Hardliners have took control again. Up reversal by Russell. Line tag. But Russell didn't see it. Referee said, hey, he's a legal man, and he just found out the hard way. And now Sigmund arguing with the official in a double team attack. No Russian leg sweep. That's pages out of Russell's playbook.
Behind the referee's back.
And they picked up here. Oh, it's Sigmund off of the apron to the floor. What happened there? Big miscue. He got a tire iron. He hit him with a tire iron.
Jeff Connolly brought that in to try to use it on Elliott Russell. Elliott turned the tables on him, used the tire iron on Jeff Connolly.
Cover here. 1, 2, 3. This one's over. The Heatseekers have retained.
And the winners of the matchup and still the NWA United States Tag Team Champions, the Heatseekers.
And folks, we apologize for the delay there momentarily. We had some audio difficulties right before that match ended, but we didn't see the tire iron come into play, but Russell used it on Jeff Connolly. I mean, I guess all fair is fair with kendo sticks and lug wrenches and tire irons out here. There you see it.
That was the ultimate backfire there, Matt Rhodes.
And the Heatseekers have retained the United States Championships. And hey, they said they wasn't afraid to get dirty, and they sure did. What a matchup, folks.